Hi everyone, it's Jody with Jody Stokes Fitness. I'm so sorry that I haven't been posting this week. I had a very busy week. The first part of January is always very busy for trainers. So I apologize for that, but I appreciate a lot of you going on to other videos and sticking with it. So good work. Today we're gonna work on shoulders and chest. And I want to let you know that the reason we're doing certain muscle groups is so that once we move forward into the 21 day, we'll be adding a muscle group with some sprint or adding a muscle group with some jump theory. So stick with me. Team, I'm grabbing the 8s to start today, and here's what I want to literally tell you when you're doing shoulders. You want to control the down, the eccentric motion, lifting to shoulder height for a lateral raise, working that medial delt, the middle part of that shoulder. Only 8 reps with the heavier weights. If you're just a beginner, please grab your 3s or 5s, or if you've had a shoulder injury or anything's up with your shoulder, go ahead and grab those lighter weights. Upward row second, 8 reps. See how I'm focusing on slowly bringing it down, and I do not lock my elbows on the down, meaning you don't let the weights pull you down so much that those arms lock out. After this, we're gonna flip it, and then we're gonna go to a shoulder press overhead, weights tap at the top, and try not to let those elbows right now, for the shoulder's sake, come down below the shoulder. Awesome. And we're gonna bring it into that pec deck. We want to keep those elbows level with the shoulder and try to get those elbows as close as we can together. You're working the higher part of your chest. The pectoralis minor comes in and up from the top. So we want to lift and separate. Go ahead, anterior delt straight out in front for this. And you want to squeeze, and you really want to push on the down. The reason we're going to be doing chest later too is because we're focusing on the chest and that axillary muscle. That muscle is right on the inside of your armpit. We can call it problematic, or we can really focus on it as we push on the down. Really squeeze. Also keep those abs in. Good work, guys. To the rear delt, the back of the arm. The exercise you just did was the anterior delt, the front part. Now this is the back part of the arm, the rear delt. And we'll be going further with the rear delt in just a second. Keeping those elbows and hands a little bit to a 90-degree angle. Now we're gonna go to the back. So straight arms, lifting as high as you can, squeezing the backs of your arms. You'll engage the tricep a little bit here, but you want to really, really tighten the backs of the arms. And trust me, you're not just working the rear delt. Go ahead and pulse it. You're engaging the trap right here and the rhomboid. That's some muscles on the inside. Now you're gonna bring the weights toward each other, engaging more of the muscles I just spoke of, lifting to the rear delt in the back. Good work, you guys. Okay, now I'm gonna go to the 5s, and I'm gonna go to an 8 to 10 rep series here, or 8 to 10 rep, just follow through and lift and squeeze, do the same thing. The reason we lighten up on those weights is because we always want to take the heavy weights in first, engage more muscle, continue to work that muscle to fatigue with the lighter weights. Good. And we'll be flipping it overhead. We're gonna add a couple more exercises here, a little bit of a different vibe, using the same muscles. So hang in there with the 5s. Good. We strengthen those shoulders for high to reach places. Really squeeze. Might be easier to squeeze those elbows on the end, the pec deck here. Good work, team. Now you're gonna pulse it in. It's harder to do with the heavy weights, easier to do with the lighter weights. Just focusing on squeezing those elbows. Now, turn the palms in to the shoulder press. Go, you guys got this. Another shoulder press, hang in there. This move is otherwise known as the Arnold as well. So getting a little bit of bicep action in here, pressing up through the shoulder. Good. Now, roll back, give it a quick stretch. Anterior delt lateral raise. To the front, to the side. This one I start to feel, so I take a couple different breaks throughout. So if you need a break, take a break, guys. Yep, roll the shoulders back. So you can tell when it starts to get up to those reps, then your quality of your action is something you need to focus on, right? If you just need to hit the number, just to hit the number, you know, don't compromise your form. Turn the palm up and do an anterior delt toward and across the body. This will help stretch out that shoulder a little bit too, but you're still working, again, that axillary muscle to the upper pectoralis minor. Good. To the rear delt. Again, you're stretching the opposing muscle group of the muscle you just focused on. So now we're focused on that rear delt, strengthening. We're going to go to that straight arm back behind you. Good. Make sure you guys are lowering the shoulders on this. Good. To the in. Back up. Good work, you guys. If you need a quick shoulder roll, take it. This engages the tricep on the out, the medial delt, the rear delt, a little bit of the bicep on the in. I love this exercise. I love getting in a bunch of muscle groups in at one time, especially when you're fatigued and you just have one more set. All right, to the chest press, and I always turn myself so you can really see the angle of my arms and my elbows. I love a 90-degree to the chest press right above the chest, the nipple line, okay? Don't bring those weights close to your neck. I've got 15 pounds here. So we have a little bit of a series here, so hang in there. We're gonna pulse it for 8 and then press for 8. 1. Next, you guys are going to pulse for 4 and press for 4. Then you're going to pulse for 2 and press for 2. Good job, team. You feel so inspired, throw a set of push-ups in there. Thank you so much for your likes and subscribes. And that's it. Be fit.